I can't do this just yet.
Entertain me. Time to up the stakes. Time to up the stakes. Lost your mortality. Life is so brittle. Such wildly delightful desperation. How long will I be kept waiting?
I can't do this just yet.
Entertain me. Time to up the stakes. Handle this, a veil of safety and security. Another round commenced as soon as I had more competence. At least
I can't do this just yet.
Flair. Time to up the stakes. Of the infinite. Handle this. Temporal tears. Grasp your mortality tightly. What a wildly delightful desperation. How long will I be kept waiting?
What's this? A real challenge? You've finally caught my attention.
This city is nothing. Fury of the cosmos. Glorious flames. Rain of stars. You are nothing.
The others found strength in their projections. They became reliant on them. But they're not so foolish.
This city is nothing. You are nothing. Be utterly annihilated. Fury of the cosmos.
Really interesting enough to warrant all this pain.
Your lives are meaningless. Obliteration. You are nothing.
The edge of death, my heart races.
this just yet.
Spoil and fester.
Exile, do something! The prize phase comes to join.
Returned tenfold. Space aligns.
I can't do this just yet.
Behold my connection.
I will have what I want. Death will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry! Stand still.
And I shall do this again soon.
Children are capricious, Nomad. Be warned. The memory of your sin
can't do this
fades
just
soon
yet.
enough, and so too will her contrition.
Alright, that was my league ending build. At first I thought I would just make a build for fun, since my first build with the Dancing Steel Champion, I already finished that one, and then I was having a few exalts left, and then I thought maybe let me just try this some low budget build that I see. I find not actually fine. I just people are making low budget build. Some are making all unique, some are making 150 kills build, and I couldn't believe those things. Okay, and this build, and at first I tried all unique build. That's why the name, even the name of the character, I call it the Unicus, and I tried it and it failed miserably. Okay, so let's say there are three reasons I made this build. Let's just say it's from a Cyclone Slayer build guide that I saw on the internet, on YouTube. Then the first one was I don't remember the name of the streamers, and I just watched a few clip, and then what I, even from that few clip of 3 minutes, I saw so many things that were wrong. Let's just say to the point. Let's get to the point. The first thing that I saw was the first his Slayer Cyclone, who had a hit chance of 89%. Imagine a hit chance of 89% with a Cyclone is not going to do much damage. That is, and then he was doing an Impale build, and I couldn't actually make out what was his Impale chance, but I'm sure it was below 100. Again, that was number 2 wrong. And he claimed to be extremely powerful, and then he said he was unstoppable, doing some maps. I'm sure it was low tier map, and he said he killed the map boss in 1 second, and I counted, and it was like 4 to 5 seconds. It took him 4 to 5 seconds to kill a small map boss. So that was, everyone in the comment section were like, I should do this build also, I should follow your build, I should follow your style, and oh my god, it was so wrong. That build is going to last only up to mid tier map, I'm telling you. Nowhere it will beat the end game boss, or even tier 16 will be a difficult thing for him. So, and the next thing is there's another channel which is very renowned in POE, and that his Cyclone build guide was around the budget. He claimed it to be 150 chaos. How can you complete 150 chaos Cyclone build to go all the way through? Had he mentioned it, this is not endgame viable, or this will go up to maybe tier 5 or tier 6, then I would understand, but he didn't mention that one. And there was a question in the comment section asking how far this will go, and one guy tested the build, and he said I could go only up to tier 5, tier 6, and couldn't go on anymore. So, and the channel replied, I said, yeah, I played only up to that part. What's the point of, some people may play, it's about enjoying the game. If whatever you enjoy, you may enjoy the X only, you may enjoy the few first X tier maps, but if you're playing, spending some time and not playing other games much, and if you're investing in the league, then you should try to go all the way to the end, especially with the Cyclone. It's very common, it's one of the most common, I would say, build. And no, that was number 1. Number 2 is that build, the items were like 10 kills prices for 10 KOs, few resistance and life, that's all. And he was using Star Force. And another channel was doing some all unique build of Cyclone, and it looks powerful, it looks very inexpensive, it looks to be very good, and then it looks to be going through all the maps, and then but no video of doing the bosses or anything, and people would try to do that as well. So that I will just mention some of the few points that are extremely important, and that they are a must know, and they are to be followed in the Cyclone build. Number one, this is important. Your main chance to hit has to be at least 98%. Also, I find it low. It has to be 100%. Evasive, it is not 100. I can understand that you're lacking some accuracy, but that is understandable. But this one has to be 100 because you're spinning and you're attacking, and then if you miss the hit, then you're losing your DPS. And number two is, if you're doing impale chance, if your chance to impale with main hand hits is lower than 100, it's not worth doing. Let me just tell you, it's not worth doing. Just go for something else, because you're spending your if you're using impale support, you're wasting one. You're wasting one jewel slot, and sometimes you have to wear dread banners, and then sometimes you have to spec some points in the impale chance in the passive tree. So if it is not 100% chance, believe me, it is not worth the time. So has to be 100. Then this can be made in many ways. For my build, I've used impale chance here, so I have 60% chance here, and my main weapon here has 25% chance, and in my skill tree, in my mastery, I put 20 more percent chance, so it becomes 105% chance. So I don't have to put on dread banner. Instead of dread banner, I put on blood stance, which I have the helm enchantment, blood and sand with buff effect. This is giving me a lot of damage, so I prefer that one. The other way to do is not using the impale support. Like if you're using mace or stuff, you can use some other stuff like shockwave support or close combat support, those things. And your chance to impale can come from dread banner. If you're two-handed, you can try to find this impale. This is from the Aisling and unveil mod, and then you can grab some impale nodes there. So it's balanced out. Whether you use the damage you lost and the points you lost in the tree will be taken care of by the shockwave or the other jewel socket. So this, and attack speed is extremely important. If you're using a Cyclone and your attack speed is only 5 per second, then you're not going to do any damage. Your critical hit chance will your actual hit chance will suffer, your impale will suffer, your critical hit will suffer. So this is my standing attack per second. In 1 second I'm attacking 9.9 and a half. If I add this one with blood rates, it comes to 10 3-1, and if I put Ancestral Protector, it goes up to 12. So yeah, around in 1 second I have an attack speed of around 12.35. So it's quite good. Okay, it's very good. So where to get the accuracy? You can get it from obviously the precision level 21, and the glove is your best place to get accuracy, because you can get up to 600 accuracy with tier 1. Here I have 505, and in one of the ring you can also slot one ring. Do I have accuracy here? No. Okay, I took some accuracy note here. Okay, so that is giving me quite a boost in the accuracy. So Okay, here also in the sword, here also. Okay, and see, I'll just mention again, hit chance has to be 100%, impale chance to be 100%, and attack speed, let it be above at least 7, 8, 9, somewhere around it. Okay, if you can do it more, because see, this support gem like awaken melee, look at this, awaken melee physical damage has the last line has 10% less attack speed. It's not reduce attack speed, it's less attack speed. That is, it's reducing your, it's making your attack speed much slower, although it's giving you a lot of damage, but it's reducing your attack speed a lot. And more than that is pulverize, which is pulverize support, which is giving you a lot of AOE damage in AOE, but it's giving you 15% less attack speed. So total we have minus 25 less attack speed. What does this give me? This ancestral protector is giving you 20% more attack speed. So we are using this one to make up for this, loss. Okay, so, and luckily, how you might be wondering how I got all this item and how I got this blood, mace blood, is I got lucky, and then I didn't buy any Astragali. I just had them around 200 left, and I gambled at night, I got it, and then that one, the first one, I sold it, okay, for 410, I think 410 exalt. And then next morning I woke up and then I got another one. So this time I use it, so this is giving me a lot of movement speed and permanent onslaught, which is here in my boot. Onslaught is elevated, so movement speed, attack speed is all increased. That's why my movement skill and my attack speed, they're all very fast. Before this, even without blood, I was playing a long time without this mate's blood. I was using this Tata coil, which is giving me 33, at least around 33 more damage and life and some resistance. So even with that, I was doing quite well. I was killing all the end game bosses and all, but this one make it faster, so I just wanted to make that video. Okay, so if you have any question or any, you may have your own style, but it may have your own build, but this is the one I've made. It could have been better. One thing I lack is spell suppression. It was too late in the league to get those items. I don't have a spell suppression, and I'm not taking 45 on hit, but since I have a blood, mace blood, it's okay. Kill before you get killed, so that's how I play. And then, but preferably I would, if I were to start from the beginning, I would go for a staff build, judgment staff, because staff you can have easy fortify from large duster, that is overlord. Then staff is also good for blocking, and damage scale is very high, but critical, it's in for you. If you're going for critical, sword is the best, followed by X, and for pure DPS, X's are the best. And staff is also good, and staff can have a fortify, can have a block chance, those things. Yeah, so that's all about my build. I hope you enjoyed. Okay, thank you very much for this. See you in the next league. Thank you very much.